everyone, a warm welcome to all. Today it's about the transit update for the month of October, and we have significant changes happening within this month. The wheel of fortune is turning now, bringing twist in the current scenario. We have two eclipses, solar and lunar. Rahu-Ketu changing their signs. Rahu crossing Gandanta, Aries Gandanta, and Saturn transits back to Dhanishta Nakshatra in Scorpio Navamsha for one last time for next 30 years. The theme of this month is the eclipses, and this time can make us more energized, active, and ready to take initiative to move towards a new focus, a new goal. Virgo, Pisces, and Aries, Libra signs are very active throughout the month, and we can experience the major impact in these signs and their house placements in our chart. October is the 10th month of the year. Numerologically, 10 is all about ending, and a new cycle starts from here. And it is number 1, represented by Sun, our soul. There can be completeness, totality, and achievements with this month. Basically, number 10 brings change and symbolizes a completion of a cycle. Do not categorize in good or bad, as it can be the results of our previous work. Reflect back on what you were working on for past couple of years, an area of your focus. The next 2-3 months are the result giving time for you, and expect results as per your work, your previous actions. We can also create new things with number 10, and that can be in turn gives us that changing impact. Expect start of something new at some level, emotionally, mentally, or in the actual form. We have a dynamic start of the month. On 1st of October, Mercury will enter its exalted sign, Virgo. Mercury is very comfortable and active here. Virgo is a very detail-oriented and calculative sign. Expect some deep thoughts, some research, analysis, logic and reasoning with this transit. Communication can be related to our mindset, thinking, intelligent planning, being very organized and bringing perfection in all the work that we are doing. Mercury in Virgo is a complete package to finish any challenging work in the proper manner. Then on 2nd of October, Venus crosses Cancer Gandanta and enters Leo sign. Expect some strong emotional cleansing and changes in our finances, in our relations with this transit. Venus was on this path of Gandanta and in Leo sign earlier while in retrograde motion in July month. Do recollect your time back then and the work at hand. Now is the time when you will actually be able to complete that task. With Venus in Leo, expect royalty, status, power, comfort, good wealth, and leadership in all its significations. Later, after 18th of October, we shall have Sun and Venus sign exchange, as Sun will be in Libra sign, making both these planets strong to give some concrete results. See, Libra is the most important and active sign throughout this October month, and it's playing a major role in eclipses. So watch its role in your chart and be prepared for some shift. It is best to be diplomatic and fair in your approach. Check both the sides of the story before reacting and bring justice over there. The prominence of Libra sign in October signals us to be cautious, to pay attention to nearly all the significance of Libra, like our relations, finances, health, comfort, and sharing our resources with others. It is best to be fair and just in our approach and then evaluate properly. See, this is the exalted sign of Saturn. Then on 3rd of October, Mars will also enter Libra and conjunct Ketu at 1 degree in its own nakshatra, Chitra, where we are going to have this eclipse. Initially, be careful with your actions and your aggression. Well, Ketu is conjunct Mars. Focus should be to bring harmony and balance by compromise, by adjustment, keeping everyone's interest in mind. It can be best to have some middle ground and avoid any extreme approach, and also be patient with all your actions. Then on 11th of October, Pluto, the planet of radical changes, forced changes, imposed changes, will get direct in Capricorn at 3.41 degrees in Uttarashada Nakshatra. Sun, the lord of Uttarashada, is in Virgo, ninth from this Pluto. This indicates change in your views and opinions over the time will actually take shape. It is very important to remain balanced as there can be lot of fluctuation and change with this month. Then we have solar eclipse and new moon on 14th of October in Virgo at 26 degrees in Chitra Nakshatra. Mars is Nakshatra. Mercury, the dispositor of this solar eclipse and new moon, is exalted and strong in Virgo, close to this eclipse at 22 degrees. Expect some concrete results out of this solar eclipse. Mars, the lord of Chitra Nakshatra, is second in the house of gains and resources to this eclipse in Libra. Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, and Venus is placed 6, 8, and 12 to this eclipse, indicating some positive but certain changes and letting go with this solar eclipse. Another indication of this benefic change is the very next day on 15th of October, retrograde Saturn enters Dhanishta Nakshatra and Scorpio Navamsha. Saturn will be stationary direct in Dhanishta Nakshatra before its direct motion to finish its work for next 30 years to give some final results related to Mars and its lordship, Aries and Scorpio. The last transit of Saturn in Dhanishta can certainly bring something to celebrate for all of us and give results of your hard work, which was pending since couple of years. Dhanishta is a nakshatra of celebration, and Mars in Libra, its exalted sign of Saturn, again ninth from the transit Saturn in Aquarius. There can be some benefic shift or development in your career, in health related matters, and whatever Saturn represents in your chart and its lordship, that is Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn in Scorpio Navamsha, water element, can bring struggles between our fears, deep rooted feelings, stability and security about finances, any change, and our approach towards our career, family values, and health. Expect some long awaited corrections in the Scorpio zone of your Navamsha chart. Then we have Sun entering its debilation sign, Libra. But there is sign exchange of Sun and Venus on 18th of October. See the series of events in Libra sign from here. On 19th of October, Mercury will be in Libra. And on the same day, we have Sun and Mercury conjunct Ketu in Libra at 0.39 degrees. Any connection with Ketu either separates or restricts the signification of the planet it conjuncts. Expect some soul level changes here. With Sun, it will be like shaking your confidence completely. And with Mercury, it will restrict your communication, your logic and reasoning, and even can confuse you by blocking your thinking. So be cautious during these days and watch your Libra sign. Adapt all the significations of Libra sign to manage any difficult task. Once we pass this, Mercury and Sun in Libra can make our communication very clear, decisive, but friendly, easy and cordial compared to the critical attitude we sometimes had while Mercury was in Virgo. Also, to add this cordial energy, Jupiter is trine to Venus, and on 22nd of October, Jupiter will have its close fifth aspect on Venus in Leo at 17 degrees. Then on 29th of October, there is lunar eclipse and full moon in Aries at 11 degrees of Ashwini Nakshatra. Expect some completion to a long pending matter and a new beginning with this eclipse. Also, Ashwini is a healing nakshatra that will give solutions to the most complex and complicated matter. No planets are in 6, 8, and 12 from this eclipse. And this is the point, this 11 degree, where Jupiter will be stationary direct by end of December. We can expect some positive development around this time. Even on the eclipse day, we have Jupiter opposite Sun at 11 degrees, Mars and Mercury at 17 degrees in Libra. Finally, on 30th of October, Rahu-Ketu will change their signs to Pisces and Virgo. This and the eclipse, the earlier day, can bring some major shift in the energies, and it is healing time. This position of Rahu-Ketu is Vargottam, same as in the D1 chart and also in the Navamsha chart. This will encourage to let go and serve. Work for the betterment of the society by surrendering, cutting on our any pending karmas. Rahu will cross Aries Gandanta and will enter Revati Nakshatra. Rahu in Revati is a time to start something new, keeping in mind the past lessons. Take suggestions and advices from our friends, elders, before we start anything new. And Ketu in Libra will reduce our over analytical tendencies, conflicts, chaos, problems, disease, and will lessen the stress part which comes with overthinking. All in all, the entire month has transformative energy that we have been hearing and experiencing at mental level. And now is the time to actually see it. The theme of the month is the eclipses and Saturn in Dhanishta nakshatra. But the entire month lacks stability and clear vision. It is best to take one step at a time. Go slow. There are chances of being indecisive in nearly everything. So, keeping up with our understanding and mindfulness will take us a long way. Let us see for each ascendant what we can expect for the month of October, where there can be some change and forward shift in the current situation. Check closely the sign placement of Virgo and Libra the most, as most events are happening around these signs and their opposite sign, the Pisces and Aries. You may relate to the matter or activity that you have been trying to pursue from early 2022. You may experience some movement, some development in those areas of your life. Do keep in mind that this area is significant for nearly next 6 months, not just October. Start with Aries. Start with Aries. You can expect some development in your work area, your marriage life, along with your relationship with rest of the world. It is everything related to the changes in your day-to-day activities. Your focus will be more on fitness, health, controlling your expenses, and the matter related to foreign countries will be in the focus. You have to balance your personal life, your identity, and independence within relationships. Taurus, the area of focus for you will be to achieve success in your career, in any creative projects, stock market activity, foreign travel, settlement, relocation, expenses, or matter related to your children, your hobbies, and all the pleasure giving activities. The way you enjoy may change from here, and also the people you engage with. Your world can change. Your aim is to have stability in your daily life. Do reflect on your expenses, on your own self, and achieve work life balance. Gemini, expect reshaping on the home front. Any property or vehicle related matters, your roots, mother, and the foundation of your career can change from here. The way you manage your children may need some restructuring. Do keep up with your enthusiasm in all these matters. You need to bring balance in your life, in your career. Also, do work on developing some new skills and spend some time with your friends, your network. Cancer, you need to alter the way you communicate. Avoid any emotional fights or conflicts while communicating, while traveling, and recreate your bond with your family. Expect redesigning of home, foreign travel, relocation, and shuffle in your work zone. It is the time to learn some new and expressing your thoughts in writing. Do aim at bringing balance in your family, your private life versus that of your public or work life. Leo, you may reflect on how you value your possessions, your health, family, and work on polishing your communication and sharing more ideas with others. Expect some change in your eating habits, and that can bring good health. You desperately want to look for change, travel, and even relocation by expanding your horizons. Virgo, October may reshape your self image, your personality, your finances, health, and it is the best time for you to welcome any change that is most needed for your personal development and your family. You may work on maintaining a stable income, good relationship, partnership, and managing your finances well. Mostly you will be able to achieve what you are looking for once you will bring balance in the way you manage and handle everything. Libra, you have been trying hard with everything around to make things work and support yourself. You can know better by some research, some self realization. Gradually, you will be relieved, will find clarity and a way out to make any tough decisions. Expect some major corrections, reordering in your life, in your relations, in your thought process, and you will be able to bring balance. Discipline is the key to heal internally. Do make new fitness goals, mold at each level, and prepare yourself for a grand new beginning. Scorpio, you may get what you have desired for a very long time. You may find new ways to manage your strong passion, your energy that is in the interest of not just yourself but everyone around you, your friends, your extended circle, even your family. Do let go of any fixed approach. It is the time to invest your time and energy in the right direction and manage your finances well. There can be some new development in your travel plans. Travel to a foreign country for a long vacation, and your dreams can come true related to your career. Sagittarius, major breakthrough in the work area, in your public life, and there is a need for deep reflection in your work style. You may look for change in your home environment, even working from home. You may look for new and fresh opportunities, some power and status in your career. Your business techniques and your decision making power will be finally recognized, and this can fulfill your desire in the coming time. Capricorn, you may reevaluate your perspective on life and the world in general. There can be long distance travel, relocation. You may go for higher education. Do respect and consider the opinions of your teachers, mentors, and elders in your life. This is the best time for you to be strong and clear in your approach. Do make some necessary changes in your work style by taking some constructive steps. Work hard, but also pay attention to your family and your own well being and peace of mind. Aquarius, you are longing for change, discipline, stability, and a new development since a very long time. October may find you some refreshing ways to expand your limits and open new ways to manage your finances. Do reduce your fears and improve your risk taking tendencies. This is the best time for you to be adaptable, emphasize on new learnings, communicating your ideas, and also start planning for some movement, travel, and also some new adventure. Pisces, there can be a new connections, fruitful collaborations, both at personal and professional levels. Make sure you make a confident move forward. Use your past experiences and evaluate the way you relate with others in relation. Encourage yourself with change wherever there is needed. You may get some easy finances and your resources will improve with time. You need to be perfectly balanced with yourself and that of others. That is all for all 12 ascendants. To summarize, the entire month of October has fluctuating and changing energies. The theme of this month is all about bringing balance in our material and spiritual side of life. It works very well if there is a proper balance between our giving and the receiving part. When this proportion becomes partial or there is imbalance in any which ways, only then there is a problem. Be watchful of being stubborn, fault finding, or have criticism over others' work. You can easily get into conflict with Sun, Mars, and Mercury in Libra with Ketu. It is very necessary to be patient, understanding, and mindful to have fair approach. Try and aim to achieve peace with being diplomatic. Do what is expected from your side without getting into any pride or ego clash. Avoid conflicts at all the levels as far as possible. See, all these tendencies will help you to not just in October month, but for nearly next 6 months. Most importantly, do not resist any change because the theme of this month is all about transforming things to grow in our life, to come forward in our life. Just be open and the rest will follow. That is it for this session. I hope this was helpful. Best wishes to everyone with this month of October. Thank you for your time. Do write in your comments and your queries, and I'll see you also. Thank you.